Hello everybody, welcome to Nagotera Odyssey. How is everybody? Happy Friday! Oh my gosh, a new moon energy that is washing through, clearing, lightening us, making us feel great. Spirit has your back, believe in yourself and open to the infinite possibility. I've got to tell you guys, I had the best night last night. I went to go see Mike Cannon live at the Stamford Comedy Club and he did crowd work and he was hilarious. And it was so funny because the other day when I was shopping, I saw this makeup palette and I thought it was his merchandise. It looked like him on the cover and it has all these things that he talks about. It's like the New York City streets, it has sold out show, it has popcorn, all these funny things. And when I opened it, the names too, one sec. When I emphasize something with my allergies, all of a sudden my voice just goes, eh! So I need to speak a little more calmly. And he was so great. We were like front row right next to him and he was making everybody just die laughing with just one of the most fantastic comedians and crowd workers out there, just cracking us up. And afterwards he was just hanging out at the bar, so I went over and I brought him the palette and I said, hey. And he's so nice too, like he DMs back. I told him we were going to a show and he's like, great. And then last night he DM'd me and thanked me for the gift. Like he's such a nice, approachable soul, like so warm. You know that energy when you just connect and you know this person is made of good stuff. Like they're undeniably empathetic and wonderful and warm. And he's a father and he was just really sweet. So I brought it up and I said, hey Mike, I saw this and I literally thought it was your merch. It's all the things you talk about, the colors, the names, and he was just so cool. He's like, thanks man, I appreciate it so much. Just talk for a second. It was just so nice to go out and have that experience. And that was like, believe in yourself, because you know, it's like we're all people and we all want to connect in different ways. And I feel like comedy does that for a lot of people. And I like when people are super approachable like that. And that Spirit Has Your Back is just letting you know if you want to go somewhere, experience something, talk to somebody, reach out, expand, stretch, make your horizon bigger. You have unlimited possibility. Spirit has your back, going to catapult you into the realm where you feel you can glow and grow and you recognize yourself as this beautiful spiritual being that deserves love and compassion and kindness, and to take your time and don't be hard on yourself. You know, being only human, I do this to myself too. I give myself these crazy lists, like suggestions of 5 or 10 things, and in my mind I believe I have to do them. So I really have to reach into that switch word of horse. What are horses? They are free. They can charge ahead if they want and they can just graze if they want. And as soon as I say that for myself, I recognize that's matrix and ego mentality of trying to pressurize ourselves to be constantly productive. And I haven't been feeling super hot, so I have to say, hey, you need rest and you need to look after yourself. And that's what Spirit is reminding you too. You're not a machine. You're a beautiful human that deserves to take it easy, sit in the sun, relish those little wins. And as humans, it's the little things that remind us of our humanity. And we need to do that for ourselves. So believe in yourself and also open to infinite possibility. There's so much out awaiting you. We got beautiful spring just commencing, right? Yesterday, my son and I were driving by the beach and there's this big, beautiful green hill. And in 24 hours, all of these daffodils just blanketed the side of this hill. And it looks so spectacular. And even my son, who tries to act nonchalant, is like, whoa, magic, pure magic. And then we had this funny moment where we were driving to the university. I was going to drop him off. We laughed the whole way there because I said, hey Hagen, how much do you think one of those cones cost? It was one of those orange cones because there were tons of them on the side of the road. And he says, total straight voice, he goes, I guess around $25,000. And my brain couldn't wrap around why a plastic cone could cost that much. And I was like, wait a minute, what? And he goes, yeah, and those are the cheap ones. And then my mind went even crazier and I just burst out laughing. I go, what did you think I just asked you? He goes, how much a car costs? And with my cold, it sounded like car. And I said, Hagen, I said cone, like that cone. And we just couldn't keep our act together. We laughed all the way there, and every time we'd see cones on the side of the road, we're like, wow, that's like $550,000. And it was just the silliness and the little moments. And that's what we should be open to, these possibilities of laughter and sharing camaraderie and silliness, and, not taking the world, ourselves, or all this craziness happening too seriously, really advancing in the realm of possibility that if I want that, I can achieve that. And again, no fixation on lower vibrational stuff, no guilt, no worry, none of that stuff. Just let it all evaporate and step into the magic of possibility that's always there for you, especially when spirit has your back, which it does. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. Thank you guys for your beautiful comments and your lovely messages. I appreciate it more than I can say. And if you're up for a private read, all my information is down below. Love and light.